guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. And welcome to the season finale of the Jams and Cocktails Season 5. Woohoo! Yes, that was perfect. Welcome to the show, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We have quite a show for you tonight. I'm going to be perfectly honest. There's so many people here in the lounge, and we've got live music. It's been a while. It's been weeks. So we've got a great band with us. Of course, we are joined here in the legendary JNC Lounge by an amazing Treasure Coast supergroup, Jeff, Shanece, and Victoria of the Victoria Leigh Trio. Check them out. Not yet. Just saying hi. They were like, you're going to tell us when you're going to bring us in, right? And I feel like I just psych.
Just punked him a little bit.
Yeah, I punked him just a little bit. We're going to, of course, chat with them about everything they've got going on and get some live jams from them as well. Say hello to tonight's JNC Destruction crew, the Miami-bound Miss Jordan Taylor. And running the soundboard for tonight, way back over there in Studio B, we have the Kevin McLaughlin. You get an applause too, Kev. Looking good. We put him in the dark tonight. Back there. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in live with us tonight. We are watching the chats and comments, so please feel free to join our conversations, play the games with us, ask any questions that you might have for our guests. It is not a celebration without a little bit of bubbly, is it, Jordan?
Never.
Nope. So we're going to kick off this season finale show with our cocktail of the week. Here we go. Here it is, you guys. Our cocktail of the week this week is a reprise of a favorite of our show members here, the Aperol Spritz. It's lovely. It's a little bit of Aperol, a little bit of Prosecco, so some bubbly for the celebration, a little bit of sparkling water, which we're not quite that bougie here, so it's just club soda, sparkling water, no. But you just combined all that with some ice to taste. And there you go, the Aperol Spritz. And let's see, I think everybody's here for the most part.
And no orange slice because we're
not bougie enough for an orange slice either. But cheers. And Katie's hiding back over there. What's up, Katie?
Oh, hi.
Slide her around. Cheers to all of you, to the Victoria Leigh Trio. Thank you, guys. Great to have you all back together. To Kevin back there, and to all of you tuning in live with us tonight. Cheers. Oh, that's refreshing.
Pretty good.
That Aperol's it's a bizarre taste, doesn't it?
It's herbs and roots, I learned today.
Herbs and roots.
Something weird.
It's nice.
Yeah. Tastes a little earthy.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You can join us for our cocktail or shot of the week by visiting our website at jnclive.tv, clicking over to the shot of the week page to see what we're planning. And click on the Drizzly link and get everything you need delivered to your door. So convenient. Very, very easy. Drizzly. All right, you guys. Well, I think the best way, really, to kick off a live music show is with live music. See, now they're ready over there. So let's get this party started with the Victoria Leigh Trio.
Saw you, well, you caught my eye, and I thought to myself, oh my. When I first met you, you were always on my mind. first kissed you, it felt so right. And I thought to myself, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. And I waited for so long for you to come into my life, and it feels so good for me to finally be treated right, and I hope I can give you the world. When I first loved you, well, I knew it was true, and it made my heart sing, oh, I love you. Oh my, oh my, oh, 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 oh my. Whoa, oh, 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 my.
Awesome. All right, we're going to let them get their guitars off and pop over here to the table. We're going to chat with them. Welcome to the show, you guys. It's great to have y'all back in there. Is Katie hiding in there? She's in the shot.
She's back there.
We can see her.
She can scoot in.
She's halfway there.
It's been, I think, 2 years since we've had all of you together. I was just watching a video from the last time we were all together in the old lounge, the old garage lounge. Hanging out, and yeah,
this is quite an upgrade.
This is an upgrade here, so it's great to have you guys back, and I couldn't think of a better group to have for our season finale.
Well,
so
glad to be here.
yeah, So let's dive right into some things, you guys. Speaking of the last time we were together, like the Blues Brothers, you guys got the band back together.
We did.
Since Shanece is back in town, and after your all wild adventure that we learned about over the Mardi Gras show.
Yeah.
Good times. So last time you were here, you were Lefty Lucy. And so what's new? What's new with the Victoria Leigh Trio?
Well, I found out that the girls were moving back, and we just decided to do...
I got to find you. There you are.
Here I am.
Yeah,
we decided to do a little three-piece. We're going to incorporate some looping into the full band, which is kind of overwhelming for me. But
she's crushing
I like
it.
to
She's
think I
crushing
practice it enough.
She's crushing
I've got
it.
a couple shows under my belt as far as practicing looping. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple this time and just run with the Victoria Leigh thing that we've been...
I love it. You know, it's sometimes streamlining is the best way to go, because it's really, really tough to build a brand from the ground up. You know, I tried to do it a couple of times with a couple projects, and it's hard because, you know, people know what they know and they like what they like. And, you know, if you add on to that, it's great. So I dig it. It makes sense.
I feel for Jeff and I, I can't speak for you, but for me, I don't care what it's called. I just want to play music with these guys.
I love that.
And I'm happy to focus on a couple of the originals and work those much more into the set, because that's been working out pretty great.
Yeah, that's the goal, is that I can hone in on what I've done, but have it come to life more with these wonderful musicians that I'm glad to call my friends. So.
Yeah, I love it. I love that you guys are back together, and I think that's great. I had a point. Something I was going to say, but Yeah,
It'll come.
Now
It'll
it's
come
gone.
back.
It'll come to you at like 4 a.m.
I'm telling you what, I have like 3 drinks over here.
I
This
also
is-
have a plethora of drinks. I don't know how this happened.
Yeah,
What happened
What's going
here?
on over here?
What's the plan tonight?
Everybody,
I showed up,
it's,
it was
it's
just-
starting to look like my bachelor party all over again, which we
trauma.
just went through with Kevin out there. Kevin was there. He,
Hey, Kev.
so cheers to that.
Cheers, Kev.
So
These are very delicious, by the way.
Yeah, well
right,
done.
Yeah,
the
I love it.
Aperol Spritz. It's
I like that bitterness in there. It's nice. It's almost necessary with all the sweet.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
summer beach
Very
drink.
nice flavor profile.
Satisfies the
100%.
palate.
Yes, it's on the palate, right in the back, it's cleansing the palate.
I gotta find everybody's camera button. I'm gonna have it by the end of the night. I'll be like, oh, all right, and the show's over. No, it's it's so great. So, as the trio now, Victoria Leigh Trio, you guys have some shows coming up, right? And
Sure do.
so let's talk a little bit about. I know there's one coming up this week, right?
Yes, this week we have 2 shows coming up. It just kind of worked out that way.
Perfect.
We'll be at Guanabanas, or if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Guanabanas.
Guanabanas.
We're doing a
Oh my
9
God,
to
is that
11.
really it?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, Guanabanas is the, I'll say Caucasian way to say it.
I got it. I understand.
Guanabana.
No
I
more
like calling
explanation.
it Guanga Banga. That was a drunk friend pronunciation that just kind of stuck for me, and I think it's more fun. Anyway, we'll be there on Friday. And then Saturday, we're taking a trip up to Old D-Land, doing a show through Culture Shock, and that'll be at City Limits. And it's it's called Power and Reggae, and it's going to be featuring, I believe, 4 women-led, well, I'll say, I'm putting in quotes because I don't consider myself reggae, but reggae-ish bands. The other bands are more reggae than I. I think I just look islandy, and people just assume that that's what I'm doing.
You bring good vibes, man. Don't sell yourself short. Like it's really good. And in that particular show in D-Land, did I see that
That's
you had
the
2
Caucasian.
sets there? Was
yes,
that
we're
Yeah.
doing like a 5:30 to 6:30, and then a 8:30 to 9:30. So it's kind of broken up a little bit differently than traditional shows. So 2 chances.
there you go.
Yeah, we've been reggae practicing for the past how long now? A few
Yes.
months.
A
So
month or 2.
we're,
Yeah.
our brains are reggae. We're
Yeah,
ready. We're ready.
They're real reggae.
I love that. And you, jet set as always, just got back from the VI.
Old VI.
like-
Yes, I did. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was amazing as always. I started going down to the Keys as kind of a reset and a recharge to get out of my head and get out of Dodge. I love it here, but it's nice to get out of town, and it feels like a vacation
Feel
that I
that.
just happened to go make some money and do some work and.
There's nothing like traveling for a purpose,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and making a little money while you're doing it, you know.
Because if I ever take like a lump time off, I feel like I start getting itchy. I know you
Oh, yeah.
definitely can
Yeah,
attest to that.
the guilt.
Like-
The guilt sets in. You're like, I could be working. Why am I not working right now?
Especially if
And
it's
then
like a weekend, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right.
ugh. So it's nice to go and have a working vacation.
God, I tell Jordan all the time. I'm like, she's like, I want to travel. I was like, well, great. Let's get some work in those places and then go visit them.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not a very good leisure traveler. I always feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah.
FOMO for sure.
I feel like that's just the musician way,
Yeah.
especially if you're a gigging musician and you're used to it and you know that you can work, you know?
Yep.
Like we share, I think all of us share this, including yourself.
Yeah, because where are we not going that there's not some person sitting in a corner playing
Exactly.
and making money, and we're like, damn,
That could be me.
could have been me.
And now also I could be doing it so much better. Like that's the thing.
That's the worst though too, when it's painful and you're like,
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yep. In a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Man, doing that.
So at the VI, I was eavesdropping on your conversation while we were getting ready for the show. You had a little karaoke experience there,
Oh, that
huh?
was a couple trips ago. We don't need to
Oh.
talk about that and relive that experience.
I mean, I've never seen you perform any Shakira.
There's a reason,
Oh.
Brad.
It's worth seeing.
She has to get to a certain level.
Yeah, there has to be a certain amount of alcohol intake at that point.
It looks like there's quite a bit of alcohol here. You were going to put us through a
You know
little
what? If you play your
ringer
cards
here.
right,
It's true.
We're on the
Honestly,
right
we
path.
could convince her by the end of this. She could do it.
You,
the Aperol is strong tonight.
it is strong with the Aperol.
We just cracked a new bottle too, so
Bam.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Jordan's like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
If you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm a
Be calling
bartender
Sean,
now.
can you come get me
That's
from
right.
Brad's house?
A couple years. of
That's why I brought
practice.
Katie. Are you kidding? I was like, I can't drive home after this.
Smart. Smart. So we're going to be at Guanabana's on Friday, and then Saturday you're going to be in DeLand.
Yes.
That's
and then
great. Anything
we-
local here on the Treasure Coast coming up?
Well, Sunday I'm turning older.
Yeah, Jeff
which will
celebrating
yeah.
another year.
And I'll be over at Cork.
Finally 21,
just for
Jeff?
The brunch, the big 2-1. Looking forward to
Everybody
that.
go buy Jeff his first drink.
Yes. He's never had one before.
Happy
Or
early day of birth.
Yeah.
Aside from that, our next show isn't until June 3rd, and that'll be at Townies. And then we have a little break just because schedule-wise we all had a bunch of stuff happen. And we will be having about 3 shows in September. The Hopestown Farmers Market. We have Manatee, another Guanabanas, and Maxie's lineup, Meg O'Malley's, which is in
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Melbourne.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's a great spot up there. I haven't played there, but
Yeah,
Heard
it's gonna
good
be our
things.
first
they bring
time.
a lot
Yeah, we
of
take it.
they bring a lot of people from like the Jupiter area
Yeah.
and here up there to play, which I guess is nice to kind of like bring in something that's not.
Well, and
You
we've
know,
got
they're not
such
used
a
to.
great scene around here that it's hard not to.
Come and take from it.
Yeah, this is a
Pull
fruitful
from it.
tree.
Steal
I
from
think
it.
about that when I travel so much. I'm like, because a lot of the, especially like the Keys and like the destination places that I go play, you know, they hear the same people over and over again, and it's not to discredit their talent, but you know, you're
just want
kind of on a
new.
rock and you hear
Yeah.
the same thing all the time. So
Sure.
it's nice to have something different, and I'm more than happy to go somewhere like that.
I think that the nice thing about playing with Victoria, especially for me, is I'm so used to traveling, and we always talk about this. She's like the drummer of my dreams, literally, and I'm like literally lead musician of my dreams. Because she'd be like, "Are you free? Do you want to go to this place for a week? It's like a plane ride and this and that." And I'm like, "Yep, hell yeah, let's go. We're doing it. We're done."
So
Yeah, twist my arm. Oh God. Well, that's okay. We're going to talk a little bit about in just a minute about your individual things. Jeff, my God, we haven't had Jeff on the show in years at this rate.
Yeah, it's been about 2 years.
But you guys have been here pretty recently, so we got a chance to catch up a little bit, and it's always nice to have you guys here.
Always nice to be here.
So we're going to go through that, but you guys are rocking as a trio. Any plans on throwing in additional personnel on the band as you grow?
I think maybe as we grow,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
think right now it's just about locking it in, and then it would just be a matter of hired guns,
Yeah.
Yeah,
just for wherever it's
shows.
needed
Yeah.
at certain shows, kind of thing.
nice.
I think when we talked about it, the plan was kind of to just get it so tight, you know, that when we're ready, we can just add like horns or whoever
Yeah.
we want. But
A horn section is kind of the
Yeah.
ultimate end goal.
Yeah.
That was the ultimate goal with Lefty Lucy as well, and it just kind of never panned out. So we're looking
But
horn
that's a
players
shallow well. That's
around.
a shallow well to draw from to find a good horn
It really
player that
is.
Yeah.
That well, they say it's a triangle, and I've always kind of noticed this to be true. It's like you have 3 qualities that make the ideal musician that you can play with. They're talented, they aren't on drugs,
Yeah.
and they can travel. Pick 2. So, and it's pretty much the truest
True.
thing
Very true.
ever.
yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I feel like you need to add in there. Are they a drunk? Which I think every musician checks off.
We
the
all
box
we all
there.
check that box.
Yeah,
So therefore,
honestly.
yeah.
I love that. So I guess the last thing I'll ask you about this is there any plans to go into the studio and cut tracks? I know, Victoria, you've been working on original music, and last time we talked, you were pretty close to a release. Are these guys involved in any of that, or in the future?
They will be. We haven't discussed this as a band, but we're gonna have a discussion now. Yeah, I would love to do that. I actually, the song that we just played, I'll be releasing on my wedding day, June 30th.
Oh,
so that'll be
that's
coming
coming
out.
up.
That's why we did that. So that was my shameless segue into that. But I recorded a lot of songs with a former band called Smoking Section, and a lot of those I just kind of want to redo it. It was just I didn't have a lot of say in how it turned out. So
Even though
I would
they
like
were
to,
your songs. I agree with
it is
that.
what it is.
Yeah.
But I would like to do that now. Well, I didn't have the wherewithal. I was very green at the time, and
I was gonna say that project was
A while
dare
back.
we say a long time ago.
it was definitely a long time ago. I've learned a lot.
Are we
since
all
then.
getting this much older now?
Don't talk about it,
Oh,
Brad.
my
It was
God.
84
I'm in my
years
20s
ago.
still. Jeff is turning 21 on Sunday, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
really looking forward.
You've really blossomed, Jeff.
You look great for 20, Jeff, over there.
Appreciate that.
So yeah, I would like to revisit a lot of those songs. They like myself, the songs have also changed in how I play them alone, but then adding in different and talented musicians as well. Not to say that anybody that I played with wasn't talented, but it's just a different vibe, you know. And
I get it, man. I'm about ready to record a updated version of my favorite songs that I've written. I'm going to call it The Greatest Shits.
Nice.
Oh, I love that.
that sounds like a day after a Taco Bell excursion.
It may
sounds like an hour
it
after
may be
Taco
recorded after an hour of Taco Bell.
Authenticity.
Yes, The Greatest Shits album. That's coming to a
That's great. I'm excited about that one.
to a Spotify near you. No, it's because the songs do grow so much from when you like. Because I was always one that would write songs and record them, and that's what it was. But then you play the songs 1,000 more times, and you're like, oh, this is what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
Which has always been my hesitation with recording in general, because it's never done and it's never the way I want it to be. And then I get it, I don't know, I get it to a certain place where I'm happy with it, and then it changes again. And so it's hard to like nail down a version, but I'm opening up more to the idea that like, okay, well, I can always just re-record it. Like there's nothing stopping me from doing
I was
that.
gonna say we can all be like Fish and just release multiple records of the same songs over and over again, and just different versions.
I mean, I think part of the fun of playing with Victoria too is, we listen to those recordings to kind of get reference, but it's always so different when we play together. And I think me and Jeff's biggest thing with you is you tell us what you want, like that's the big difference.
Which has taken me a long time to get there as well.
But it's
And
then with you with looping too, that's
Right.
really fun that you're introducing, like her looping is not really ever going to stop. It's just us with the band.
I do want to touch on that for a minute too before we move on, because that was the thought that I forgot about
Found
earlier.
it.
We found it.
Yes.
So looping, for me, I've always found it incredibly challenging. I tried it a few times and found that it just is not in my wheelhouse.
You don't loop when you play?
I don't loop at all. No.
Live.
I know it was live. I thought for some reason you were.
I also assumed you were looping drums
I
once
did.
you did
That's
that.
a lot.
Oh
of
my God,
sound.
no, it's all like
I knew, but I also am a drummer,
But
so
how many
I watch
hands do
you
you
do
have,
it.
though?
only 2, so I do everything with my feet. It's
Okay.
unbelievable. So actually, my creme de la
That's
creme
why he has those
is
calves he has.
yes.
They are. So
Where's the calf cam?
You have one?
I should. I really should.
And just hit like a bam.
flex sound?
So
Can't do that when I take
Got a spotlight down there.
we got you, didn't we?
it. I almost
Please.
threw up all that drink.
So yeah, I actually have a ride cymbal that's a trigger on my guitar. So while I'm strumming, I'm actually like
Ugh.
hitting it with so I can kind of keep the rhythm going. But yeah, no loops because I
And
suck
who
at
says
them.
drummers are the most coordinated ones? They have not met a Brad Brock before.
Yeah, but try to watch me dance, and it's all downhill from there.
Well, that's
It's a whole
interesting.
puzzle because of
So,
the dance.
but looping as a soloist, like you're just kind of playing with yourself, and
Hey.
you get good at it.
so you can kind of keep time with yourself. But doing it with a band, do you guys have a click track, or are you
No.
guys just kind of feel it?
Not
We're
yet.
kind of feeling it out. I've been doing it long enough that I can usually get a good tempo going.
And all
then-
three of us play with loops pretty regularly.
Yeah, like
which
we
is-
all. I think that's the biggest thing is that we all are so
I was
familiar
gonna say,
with looping.
I think the biggest pressure is on you, Shanece,
Yeah.
to kind of keep with that.
I was just gonna say it's not the
Yeah.
click track. I think what ends up happening is we come in with the groove, Jeff and I, and so Victoria will loop over that groove, and so like a lot of that timing is there.
Yeah.
So if we don't get that timing right, then it's like okay, we gotta do it over again, But I think we're getting there,
Yeah,
she's so good at it, It doesn't
Well, I was just gonna say, I can. It is a what's the word I'm looking for? It just shows what a great drummer you are. That you can. I don't know. I've played with a bunch of drummers in my life, but you are definitely the most aware and just. I don't know. You're just very there. It's kind of like a. I don't know. I don't want to say it's like a
You're
male
gonna make her
female thing,
cry in
but
here.
like you're just aware and you're like anticipating what's happening next.
Yeah. No, I thank you.
It's this, like, weird
I think it's a
communication.
mutual respect overall here with the three of us.
We have some good jams.
Yeah. And also we just have fun like playing music with each other, I think at the end of the day the fun is what gets it so good and so tight,
Well, I love that. Let's talk about Jeff, because I haven't got to catch up with you. Every time we talk, it's like business. It's like, oh, let's book some dates.
Yeah.
But I love you, man, and I'm so glad to have you here.
Good to see you, bud.
It really is. Welcome to the new lounge.
I can't believe it. It's so pretty.
Right? It's so good. Tell us a little bit about what you've been up to, what you got going on, music wise or otherwise.
Well, as a solo musician, I've been doing it for a long time, and it's always great. We've been in a couple different versions of a band with everybody here, and and duetting when you guys were out of town, just to keep it going. And it's always a nice contrast to playing solo and being responsible for, I know you're not looping, but when you're anything of a solo musician, all the sound that comes out is up to you, and you get to kind of share it, and it's good to respect and care about the people you're sharing it with on the stage, because you still want to put on a good show as an entertainer. And there's a lot of elements. I always looked at it like dating. Because you can
We're just all in a big relationship.
Well, Jeff's my work husband. We've already.
It's true.
Yeah.
There was a ring at one point.
Listen, I'm like the mistress that just kind of walked in here and said, like, let me get in here. Let me get in here. I pestered Victoria.
There's one in every crowd.
That's it. It works out well. And you can go out on a date with anybody, but do you want to do it again and spend time with that person, dating and doing everything that you do? And with music, it's the same way. You could just jam with anybody, but do you want to keep doing it because you enjoyed your time doing it? So it's a good thing when you can do it with not just two people, but 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 people with bands I grew up with. And plus, I've got a very hard contrast with how much I loved a couple of the bands I grew up in, and it is what do you call that? Not jaded. It's like the opposite of jaded. It just set the bar real high.
Sure.
Because I had such a good relationship, and I still do with a lot of the guys that we grew up
Well, yeah,
in.
those are like your family, and I think that's an important element of having a band that I love is being able to. Are these people you want to hang out with?
People you.
I mean, eventually when we
you're
go
not forced to play together, like, do you want to spend time together? And I do. So
eventually, when we go on tour, I mean, we're gonna be practically living together. Really, you're so right. It is like a relationship.
Yeah, when you're traveling, like the percentage of time you're actually playing music is minute compared to the amount of time you're actually spending together. So you got to get along with them. And how many stories have we heard where people just didn't get along, but they pulled it together on stage? I wouldn't like to be in a situation like that.
Yeah, God, the last band that I was really in, we all lived together in a house in Orlando.
Ooh, wow.
And it's one thing to like cram into a van for a few weeks or whatever.
There's an out at that point.
It's another thing to like,
never
go to the grocery store together, and not that we
who's cleaning the bathroom today?
It's kind of like that,
Who didn't change the TP?
Where in Orlando was that?
we were off Alafaya Trail.
I know where you're at.
Down by like Alafaya and Curry Ford. We were back in like the Stony Brook area back there.
I lived in Alafaya Club when I was in
no kidding.
Yeah. It was back when Mars Music was around, as that's where I was.
That's where you worked, right?
Yeah, in the guitar department there.
Yeah, it was before me. I left there probably 2010.
I'm just turning 21, by the way.
Oh, yes.
We got you a window, baby.
We talked about this, Victoria. Yeah, you were there probably in and around the same time.
2007 to like 12, 13.
Yeah, you were hanging out at some of the same places. We probably ran into one another.
First time I saw Ben Prestige was at Underground Blues.
God, that's a great venue.
We used to see him up there at Will's Pub, which is still going off.
Yeah, Will's Pub is still happening up there.
Yeah,
I feel like Will's Pub is better now than it ever was.
I agree.
They had like a massive resurgence post like COVID era.
Katie and I were in Orlando recently. We just went there to like have a drink because we were like, we have a night to kill. Let's go. There was a line, I'm not even joking, like down that boulevard, whatever that street is, like all the way down.
Bumby?
Yeah.
Is it Bumby?
Bumby.
I was like, when did it get this popping over here? Like, seriously, And it's like all these indie bands coming into town, and man, it was wild. There was a lot of people.
It was a good scene. And back when the punk rock scene was really kicking, that was just such an awesome spot. We did the Millennial New Year's up in Orlando at a place
Y2K?
called Y2K.
But he's turning 21, so
I'm
it's fine.
just turning 21. That was 23 years ago. But it was.
You were negative 2 years old.
Studying it in the womb.
I'm aging myself. But it was at a place called DIY Records.
Okay,
really
you're
great.
turning 22. we get it.
Busted.
Underground Blues was a great spot. I did a few open mic nights there, and I used to play at Casey's downtown.
Yeah.
And the Social.
The Social, which it used to be the Sapphire Supper Club, and we played there
You
a
really-
lot. I've been there a
In
while.
1923.
Back
Girl.
Back when Jeff was a wee lad.
Before the
You
Great
are
Depression.
aging yourself. That's
Okay, I'm
not how this
actually 82.
You look good, Jeff.
Yeah.
You're not good.
Oh man. All right. Well, that's great, Jeff. I'm glad that I don't know where we were going with all of that.
We were talking about Jeff.
just
Jeff,
how-
How we got to Orlando,
Just
but
catching up, saying hey.
ADD.
I'm out there. I do as much as I can solo. We're building. You know, everybody's got a busy schedule for the first 3 to 6 months, so we're really planning like September, October.
Yeah,
like,
basically
like
then
towards
on.
the end of the year, we'll start to pick up more because we've got room in the schedules without interrupting everybody. And that was also there's a lot of places to hit everywhere between Key West and VI and
Yeah.
as far north as we can get. And
yeah, we're already talking about
Yeah.
flying.
great
you know.
big Bermuda Triangle there.
Yeah. I
Basically.
believe our the only thing we have so far for next year is it's not set in stone, but we probably will be doing the Jam Fest they do out at the Windmill Bar in the Virgin Islands as a band.
That's a cool spot. I saw
Yeah.
an aerial
Yeah.
So
photo
nice.
of that joint
Oh,
and
it's
was like
beautiful.
just like on a cliff. I was like,
Gorgeous,
this is
dude.
crazy cool.
It's one of the old sugar plantations. They have one of the original windmills that they used to process the sugar for rum,
yeah.
and it's the view there is literally one of the best on the island.
And the stone structure is still there.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
window.
It's so
yeah.
pretty. It's very.
I remember when we got this gig as a Little Things because of Victoria Foley, you know. Like we were gonna go there and do the camping, and she had run that competition, and we had gotten it,
and then I got COVID.
and then she got COVID, and
Ah.
I just reached out. You know the story. Reached out on a whim and blah blah blah. But it's gorgeous. It's seriously. I'm so excited to go as a band and do it together.
I'm excited to bring Jeff there. Jeff hasn't been there in a hot minute. He's been
Yeah, it's been a minute, but and my little one's getting a little older now. We're starting to get to the point where we can do it.
you say like she's turning 18 tomorrow.
She's almost 18. I'm
She's
just
almost
22.
like 18 months.
None of this is adding up.
Okay,
At all.
23.
I'm mathing.
We're musicians. We don't math.
We're not mathing today.
We can only count to 4. That's right.
But no, that's great. If you guys ever need a tambourine player, I know a guy.
We got you.
And I'll and I can do a pretty good trumpet on kazoo.
Oh, cool.
So, you know.
We actually incorporate
got
the
a couple
kazoo.
jams.
We're breaking up the kazoos.
Until we find our horn section, we've been dueling kazoos for a couple shows.
It's really fun,
That is
actually. I love
awesome.
it. I don't know that I ever want to get rid of it, even if we have
It's
horns.
oddly well received,
It's good.
which is we're just gonna run with it. That's our thing. We're quirky. I don't know.
We like it.
I have thought about like doing a kazoo into my harmonizer and like doing
Ooh.
horn
Oh.
sections. But we're not there yet.
Wow.
Me,
I'm
and,
thinking
and my
about running
band.
the drum set into an ME80. They both have one. I'm like, what if I just have one too? We'll see
That
what
could be
happens.
the name of
Kind
what
of
we're
sounds. Gonna make-
Victoria Leigh and the ME80s.
I love that.
That's not bad. Write that
I
down.
love that.
Well,
we
Shanece and
definitely
Katie,
get that boss sponsorship.
we just had you guys on. We had you guys on just. I mean, I feel like now
Mardi
it's probably
Gras, yeah.
months ago, which is
It has
just
been,
blows
yeah.
my mind. But 2 months. Oh my
Yeah.
God, kill me. The time was just flying. It's
We had
unbelievable.
just gotten back.
But
basically, yeah.
but yeah, you guys were just here, and so we caught up. What's new with you guys? Anything? Are you getting back into the swing of things?
Yes, I think more than anything now, thanks to these guys, actually, we're pretty busy. And so we're, like this weekend, we have Friday, Saturday with the band. I have Friday, Saturday with the band. But then Sunday, because we didn't have the weekend, we have literally 3 gigs in a row on Sunday. So,
After a midnight back from
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're all gonna be moaning and
That's-
groaning on Sunday. I have a double starting at 10. They have a triple
starting
starting
at 9.
9.
So we have downbeat at 9.
Yeah,
It's going to be great. But yeah.
we love it.
Yeah, no, we've been recording, been trying to get, back in the studio and doing our stuff. We finally got some masters and some stuff, so we'll be releasing some stuff sometime soon. But yeah, I think we've been staying busy, trying to keep working, keep gigging, and keep traveling and get our music as far as there as we can.
Good. I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. You guys are amazing. And that brings us to Victoria,
Hello.
who was also just here just before you guys in February.
What?
And we were talking about Arts Fest, which was such a fun time.
That was a fun time.
You know what? We never really got to recap on that with you anyway. When you started playing, I think it was just the sound check there. I remember looking at Jordan and I was just like, it sounds like a record. Like it sounds like they put on the record and it's just, am I saying record too much? Am I that old?
That's one for the record.
Kevin,
I like
Kevin,
it.
am I that old?
Absolutely.
It's all good.
Kevin, I just want you to only say absolutely for the rest of this podcast.
Absolutely.
But no, like I was just so impressed, and you were even like really powering through it because
I was really sick, wasn't I?
you were really sick, and you even came in and to the show and did it, and you were like, oh man, I'm really pushing through it just to do the podcast just a couple of days before, and
I think that was that Keys disease I came back with.
oh
Some kind of
yeah,
fungus.
it's a real thing, you
It
guys.
is.
It's a real thing. But no, you killed it. You were amazing. That was a really cool festival, and a lot of really great acts came through, and it was such an honor to be a part of it. To be asked to come out as a little tiny podcast to come out and
it's
host such a
amazing.
cool event. But glad that you were part of it.
Yeah, I'm glad I was part of it. Stuart, just like, it surprises me. Sometimes I feel like there's not really a great sense of community within Stuart. And then I see events like that, and I'm like, okay, like everyone's here, everyone wants to be a part of this, like, amazing little town. I've traveled a great deal of the country, and I just love coming home to Stuart. So
It's fun. Things like that really stand out to me because I feel like there's kind of a disconnect between the working music scene, like us. I would say we were probably the working music scene, and then kind of the music club scene, you know, like the Blues Society and the jazz clubs and like the Martin Arts people, you know, not that to say that it's an intentional disconnect, but I feel like there's a separation between like the working class arts and then the arts that celebrate the arts as the arts, you know, and Arts Fest to me really kind of brought together that, and I know they got some new blood in there, and so for me that was a very cool thing to see the Martin Arts reach out to the working musicians and pull us in for this really cool combination arts festival, and we hope to be a part of that again. We had a great time. It was really a nice experience, and we made some good friends there, but that's all I wanted to say about that. Like I feel like we're bridging that gap, and
Yeah, that's definitely
happy to be a part of
an
it.
evolution there. That's really good.
yeah,
I like
totally.
that.
I love it. What else is going on with you in the solo world before we get you guys up there and do another tune for us?
let's see. I definitely had a plan for this. I'm home for a couple days. We're doing the band stuff, and then I've just got some local gigs heading out, and then I'll be back in the Keys for Memorial Day weekend.
Nice.
Be fun, and then I don't have anything really big going on except for June 30th we have the wedding, but it's not a traditional wedding that we're doing. I can't yet say who the headliner is, but we're basically throwing a music festival that is an open, everybody come and hang out with us and
Nice.
have a good
Gonna be
time
great.
kind of thing. That'll be at Guanabanas also. I can announce who the headliner is on next week. I'll be able to say who it is.
Nice.
So I'm really
I
excited.
know who it is.
Oh my god! I feel like we need an after dark exclusive. I think on this. No, that's great, and
gonna be awesome.
congratulations again.
Thanks.
I had half a heart that Sean would come tonight.
Yeah,
I really
I
did.
tried to.
He wanted
I
to.
really did.
I tried really hard yesterday. I was like, please come.
I did.
He's been
I really
working hard.
did. What a lovely man, and genuinely, like when we got to meet him here, I was just like, what a lovely dude. You weren't here for that, were you?
I feel like he gets
No.
that like really across the board. Like, good for you, girl. You
Yeah,
really
no
snagged
kidding.
yourself a good one.
Oh,
man.
let's give a.
Hey, Sean.
Reggae horns all
If your
around.
guy
for you,
friends
Sean.
and your girlfriends like
I
them,
love
that.
that's a rare
Well,
quality.
listen, at the risk of having to do this, warm. Tell us what you were trying to attempt to do to us, Victoria, and then what stalled us all out.
Okay, so I was attempting to very creatively. It started off as just an icing of the Brad, and I was going to be very creative about it, and that was part of my delay in arrival today because I drove in circles and I stopped at BP, which was stupid because I didn't realize I was going to have to drive around over the bridge again and back, and then I got lost again, and then I went around again.
All the circles.
What's
and-
so funny is the BP. You could literally turn out the BP and make it to our house.
Oh yeah, there's a
Yeah,
left
well,
turn.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
She doesn't live here.
So
but
I
it's
drove like
bad.
an extra 4 miles, probably. Anyway,
I got a call.
I was gonna get the one. They didn't have the one, so I was like, "Well, I guess I'm getting 6. I can use these for future icings." And I had to use the restroom, and I asked the lady behind the counter if I could just leave them with her for a second. She said, "Yeah, of course." Okay, come back. She's looking at me. She's like, "Can I help you?" I was like, "Can I have it?" She's like, "Oh, well, it was just right here." I was like, "Okay, it was about 30 seconds ago. What did you do?" She's like, "Oh," and she goes running outside, and some other guy had like walked away. So I was like,
Oh my God.
Brilliant.
it was
A pizzle classic.
the karma of me wanting to ice everyone just kind of came back sixfold.
Well,
we'll say,
let me tell you.
So the guy just thought they were his and took them?
No,
No,
I think
he
he just took
just-
that.
She
Okay.
handed it to him, and then he came back in while she was helping the person in front of me and was like, he kind of looked at her like kind of puzzled, and she goes, "Oh, you got 25 on 9. Just go with it. You're fine." And he's like, "Okay." And then she came running out after him, and he's like, yeah.
Poor guy's like, did I
I
just
don't
get
even want
iced
these.
with a 6-pack?
You iced
He
a
was
random
probably
guy. You didn't even ice us. You iced a rando.
That's so much better than anything else.
I think so too.
So all in all, it was a funny icing experience.
So icing
Amazing.
is a pretty standard operating procedure here on the show.
It became more because I was explaining this to
Yeah,
Jeff,
I
who
had
didn't
never
know what
heard
it
of
was,
this.
and I was
Yeah.
asked, and then I asked Shanece, and
I
Shanece or
didn't know.
Katie didn't know what it was.
But I'm
so I
only
was like,
22.
well, now I have to ice all of you.
So here we are now. We're
Wait,
all
can we open these?
we're
Are
all
they-
being iced.
are they
Yep. Oh,
twisties?
thank God this one's a little cold.
This one's a little cold.
I know. I was thinking about it. I was like,
Can I pour
They're
it on my
even
apple
cold.
ice?
This is
Apple ice.
Aperol iced.
this is
so
a nice.
well.
All right.
Well, let me
Being
let me
iced.
tell you, Jeff, how this works. See, when you get iced, you have to chug it,
Oh my goodness.
I'm
and,
just going to get
Supposed
over
to,
ice because this
but-
was my idea.
Yeah.
and so we're gonna
We're
do
adults.
this.
We don't
and
have
then-
to do that.
And then we're gonna. Oh, look, Kevin's got one too.
I'm gonna pour it in here.
I made sure to give Kevin one.
And then
You're-
we're gonna send you guys back to have to play music.
Wait,
How's
Oh,
that
this is
sound?
great. Ice us and then make us work. Thanks, Brad.
Are we going to play Shakira?
So
what we
did
do.
Victoria explain it to you guys?
Yeah.
How you're supposed to get down on the knee and like
Oh my God, I have to get down on
Like,
one.
you don't
You're
have
ready?
to.
I'm not
You're
gonna
ready?
make you do this.
Engage.
and then you're supposed to chug it.
We bend some
But we don't
rules
need
here.
All
But,
right, all right, we're doing this.
My 22.
Are we being iced? We're icing ourselves.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to you guys
Cheers.
Pain
tuning
in the
in.
ass karmic
Cheers,
bite
Kev.
of an ice I've ever performed in my life.
The lamicing.
Who's counting? Oh, you're counting? Okay.
I did it.
I still
Oh my
got
God.
one up, but
I'm gonna have to
Oh
burp
my
real loud.
God.
It's gonna be a loud burp.
they're not terrible. They're terrible hot, but they're not horrible when
Let me
Yeah, I
let
don't
me.
hate it.
icy.
There's a song in the UK. This is what she was doing. That when you're chugging something, like when you're doing a strikeout or something. We won't talk about that on here. But you do. We like to drink with Brad because Brad is our mate. And when we drink with Brad, he drinks it all in 8, 7, and we always.
Oh, I
You have
like
8
that.
seconds to chug something,
You have 8 seconds to chug whatever it is.
and then what is the?
And then you
Yeah, what's
feel
the-
really
what's the
drunky
punishment?
afterwards.
What if you don't? What if I'm like?
Then you just get slapped straight up in the face.
That is
5 stars to the face.
You're
I
gonna have
like
to-
it though.
I like that cheer. You have to teach me that.
Have you seen the
after show.
tequila shot where you like take a tequila shot and somebody just like slaps you like with the most? I've never done it, but it was like trending around places for.
Is that
a
why they
while
banned
there.
TikTok in Montana?
That
where
is
people
probably why they
100%.
banned TikTok in Montana.
100%. Oh
Didn't
my
want them
God!
getting any ideas.
All right, you guys, we're gonna send them back to. Did Jeff go to pee? Of course he
Probably.
did.
He did. It's Jeff.
We're gonna send them back to the bandstand to get ready to play another set. Give it up once again for the Victoria Leigh Trio.
Waited for some time for a morning with you. All I want is you by my side. And I don't think I can go on dreaming of you. Well, you better get your ass on that flight. 'Cause I need a Saturday morning. Saturday morning, I need a Saturday morning. Tangled up in you. 'Cause I need a Saturday morning. Saturday morning, I need a Saturday morning. Tangled up in you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. sleeping cause my phone just keeps on beeping. Let's go somewhere for a weekend, take a dive into the deep end cause I go anywhere with you. So baby, tell me what you need. You ain't gotta say please. Just get underneath these covers and I'll roll us up some drinks and we could stay right here all day. I need a Saturday morning. Saturday morning. I need a Saturday morning. Tangled up in you. So I need a Saturday morning. Saturday morning. I need a Saturday morning. Tangled up in you. Watch it with you. 'Cause I need a Saturday morning. Saturday morning. I need a Saturday morning. Tangled up in you. I need a Saturday morning. I need a Saturday morning. I need a Saturday morning. Tangled up in you.
You guys, you look so good up there.
Do it again.
Another one.
Same song.
And another one.
Another one.
Do it again.
Another one.
Why not?
Bites the dust.
It's so fun. What? I bet our listeners won't care. I'm sure they'll love it.
We'll take bets right now.
Well, what do you want to hear, Brad? If you're gonna dish it out.
Yeah, come on.
You know, I love Night Terror.
Oh,
That's one of my jams.
We can do it. We can do it.
see if I can remember it.
Yeah, where we at? D? Yeah.
The Big D.
you're creeping in the dark. You're a night terror, running from who you are. You're a night terror, you're taking every give. You're a night terror, not caring if you live. You're a night terror, you're creeping in the dark. You're a night terror, running from who you are. You're a night terror, you're taking every give. You're a night terror, not caring if you live. Whoa, yeah, yeah.
That was the bridge remix that Victoria forgot. It's okay. I just wrote this one.
Let me tell you what, I had not heard that version before.
No one has.
And I thought that was you guys blow my mind. It's time for another riveting round of Name That Tune.
All right. I love this game.
You guys are hilarious. Oh my god. All right. We got everybody. Oh, Kevin's missing. That's okay.
Oh, these are them.
Kevin, where have you gone?
He was in a dark
Just
corner when
yell-
I went to the bathroom.
Just yell absolutely from wherever you are.
Absolutely.
Actually, Kevin's not even here. It's just a clip that we have repeating of Kevin going, absolutely.
It's true.
Brad hits play every time.
You gotta add that to the soundboard.
All right, you guys, we invite all of our live viewers to play along with us in the chats and comments. Tonight's category is a fun one. Very excited. It's bringing good vibes to the 90s.
Ooh.
Yep, these are 90s.
None of us like the 90s at all.
These are-
Actually, I'm offended.
I
You would
wasn't
think
We
even
that
don't
I
play
like
alive
90s
then.
stuff here.
None of us were even alive then.
Right.
specifically Jeff.
Especially Jeff.
Jeff was like a thought.
He's a Y2K baby.
So, you guys, these are 90s hits dubbed up reggae style.
Ooh.
Yep. So we're looking. We're just gonna do the name of the song tonight. I won't push you guys too hard, but extra points if you can
Extra
name the
points.
original artist.
Oh, yeah.
Original. Okay.
Yeah, extra points if you can name who's actually
get so-
performing it.
I'm going to be bad at this.
So
I don't
hope
test
so.
well under pressure.
No.
I hope so.
we're gonna get to see Kevin like creep back into his chair, or like you see his shadow. You're so scary, Kevin. You're so scary.
Next time we're giving him like a
pink.
pink shirt.
Here's something. We're gonna put him all in white and have like a black
Yellow
light on
light.
him.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. We're out there. We're looking for the name of the song. You can put it in the chats and comments, and we'll put it there. Mike Lubeck, there's no math involved in this tonight,
Points.
so you're good to go.
1 reggae plus 2 reggae equal 3 reggae.
Just want to say, Mike Farrow saying, "Hey, Victoria Leigh and Brad Brock and gang. Hope everybody's well."
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mike is another great local entertainer. Was at Arts Fest as well with us, and glad to have you tuning in, Mike. All right, are we ready for the first clue?
Bring it.
Here we go. First clue: reggae-styled '90s pop hits. Here's that clue one more time.
Wait, do I have to tell you who's doing it?
Nope, just the name of the song.
If you have the original artist.
Yeah, if you know the original artist.
I think we sing this.
I'll give it to you one more time. This is a weird category. Yeah, Jeff already knows.
Why?
Kevin looks like he's thinking pretty hard in there. It's so weird. Kevin, this is the first time that Studio B is being shown on the air.
It's working.
So Kevin is really doing one for the team there.
I'm the behind the scenes guy.
He's the behind the scenes guy. All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
All right, let's see what you got here. Extra points for the original artist. Yes, it is no doubt Don't Speak. Kevin, nothing over there? He's got nothing.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Do you have a board?
he's got a board back
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yes, it is Don't Speak.
Don't speak.
Y'all pointed out on
Wait,
that.
but who's this?
Yeah, who's the original artist? Who is
No,
it?
who's this artist?
Yeah.
That's what I
Or this one, yes. Obviously the
No
original.
Doubt is the original artist, and Sarah Meniscal
Sarah Meniscal.
is
I don't
the
know her.
artist
I'm gonna
that
have to check
that
that
put out
out.
this cover.
Interesting.
Is that a recent cover?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't dive that deep. It's not a deep dive
This
for me.
is shallow dive.
It's just a guess that song. Yeah.
Google.
Yeah, the Google or the chats GPTs.
I was digging that vibe though.
Yeah.
Right, it's pretty good. I found a massive playlist of all these like pop hit covers that were
I
dub
would
style.
love for you to check out Me First and the Gimme Gimmes one time for a special Name That Tune.
Yeah,
But don't
that's not bad.
don't reference this.
Let's see. Mike Lubeck said the original was Gwen Stefani. Good job, Mike.
Yeah.
Nailed it, Mike.
Tammy Rebels said don't speak. Good job, Tammy.
Oh.
All right. Next up on our Name That Tune.
All I can say is that my life is.
Here's that clue once again.
All I can say is that my life is.
My life is.
It's like my high school soundtrack so far.
Right? I told you. Hey, man, 90 stuff.
Well,
In
2010.
2009.
You know, retro is in. It's a thing now. Everybody ready?
That's a guaranteed sign that we're old, right?
All right, let's see what you guys got here in the lounge. It is No Rain, Blind Melon. Did you have it, Kevin? Kevin's still writing.
Everybody have it?
Yeah.
Nice. Well
Blind
done.
Yeah. Also, little side quest here. We just saw a live video of them doing this in like a studio in Germany. Blind Melon themselves doing it, and it's wild. And if you have 1 second of your day, go look that up on YouTube.
Yeah, Shannon's one of the most interesting vocalists.
Amazing vocalist, amazing songwriter, and then just the way that he sings it is just like he's just speaking to you. It's amazing.
Huh.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, please do.
So stay with me and I'll have it.
Sorry.
This is this obviously Blind Melon, the
Sorry,
original
Chef.
artist.
I thought they were
Sorry.
candy.
You don't want to eat that.
Very soiled.
Natty Bong was the cover artist for that.
Natty
Ooh,
Bong.
I like that for a band name though.
Natty
Do
Bong.
you though?
Kinda. Should it just be called Ice Bomb?
It's kind of like how there's
Dirty
like
Bone.
there's like a running joke in like the reggae community of like
A bong.
roots and seeds being
Yeah.
in the name, and it's like, well, this is
Trouble.
my band, Seed Roots.
Seed roots.
That's
All
my
right.
band Bong Seed Roots. Seed Bong
Natty
Roots.
Bong.
Here's
Natty Bong
the
root seeds.
here's the next clue, and the irony is not lost on me, by the way.
It's a black fly in Chardonnay.
I see what you did there.
I see what I did there. Here's that clue one more time.
It's a black fly in Chardonnay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you just talk about this?
Don't look at my board, Brad.
Yeah, no cheating, Jordan.
Don't look at my board.
Kevin has a very pensive look in there. He's thinking real hard.
You got this, Kate.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Kevin, are you ready? He said no. Let's see it. Yes.
I went through the bonus. Is the new version, is that Conqueror?
It's not.
Damn it.
Ooh.
It's not, but it is
I
ironic.
think you
don't you think?
lose a point for that.
Ironic, Alanis.
Jeff.
Alanis
is like,
You're not even
Morissette.
21 yet.
Jeff is like, it's a competition. I am
It's like
competitive.
rain.
I kind of love
On
this
your
though.
wedding day.
This is Pinky Dread and vintage
Dread.
reggae sound system.
Natty Bong and Pinky Dread.
Oh my God, stop. I love you.
Brad, bonus points if you can spell Morissette right now for us.
Honestly, I only wrote a line. I was like, I can't
Scribbled it.
spell
Yeah,
it.
can you just spell it just for my own clarification?
MORRISETTE.
Oh,
Is
are there
it?
2 R's? I don't
right?
think there's 2 R's.
Is there a lot of two letters?
I'm reading it right off the screen here.
Okay, okay.
It's
Fine.
It's
Listen,
Canudia.
Jordan, don't ask him questions that you know he sees. the answer.
Ship.
Oh, it's happened.
Oh my
Am
god.
I the first?
Golly,
I'll
ship.
grab a thing.
She
Wait,
said
time
ship.
out on the game.
Oh, shippity doo dah.
Oh, shibby.
Oh, it
I
really
didn't-
spilled.
I didn't spill on anything
Oh
important.
my
Yeah, there's.
God.
It's nothing.
It's almost
important.
on your keys, but that's fine.
That's usually one of our moves. Good job.
That table is very important to me. And so is the tablecloth.
This is again my karma for icing everyone. Oh, thank you, Jeff.
Young
I don't
dad
know.
Jeff here to the
I-
rescue.
I have to say, Jeff's dad skills have
It's
been
really
insane.
elite, yeah.
Yesterday, I had a drink on my coffee table, and I
need
put
that.
it a little bit too close to the edge, and just like mid conversation, he just pushes it back, and I was like, "Wow, the dad
That's a
skills
father.
are
Everybody's
strong
got
in this
Yep.
one."
That's a father.
Although I will
needed.
not address you as such, because that would be weird.
Oh yeah, please. But
Oh
thank
yeah.
you.
Katie almost
Please,
Katie
thank
almost
you.
choked on her drink.
We're close. We're not that close.
Metaphorically.
Yeah, those daddy skills, Jeff. You got them.
You can say it, Brad.
Talking about them all over the internet. That's good stuff.
That's awkward.
I kind of love that Brad's the only one that called him daddy.
Some people call him Jeff. Couple people call him daddy.
I am one of them. Me
I'm
being
one of
Brad, not me being Shanece.
All right. Good job, you guys.
Anyway,
All right.
My favorite part of the
Well,
show so far. It's pretty good.
Here's the next clue, you guys. It is ironic that we were just talking about Alornis.
Isn't
Alornis Mercer.
Don't you think?
Alornis Mercer.
A Lawrence
Lawrence
Master.
cassette.
Everybody ready?
I'm ready.
I think so.
We're listening.
Here's the next clue.
I don't ever wanna feel like I did.
Here is it one more time. Here it is one more time.
I don't ever wanna feel like I did.
That's a tougher clue. I guess.
Theoretically.
I grew up with all of these songs, so
That's
like
the
you
thing.
could do it in opera, and I'd probably
Yeah,
like,
you could
oh
do
yeah,
this in Spanish. I
Does
would
that
get it.
exist?
that's next week. Everybody ready? Oh my God. Kevin's got his hand on his forehead.
Uh-oh. You got this.
I can
Let's
hear the
see.
whole song. I know the guys' names in the bands. I can't think of what the name of the band was.
Weezer.
Oh no.
You just need the song name, Kevin. We don't care about the band name.
There you go.
Let's see. Everybody got it. Everybody's got it here. It is Under the Bridge.
I like how none of us wanted to write out Red Hot Chili
Yeah, we're like
Very
RCP.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I liked your bridge too.
Oh, she's got a little cranberries
I like that.
inhale on that.
Yeah, that's a vibe
nice.
too. You're giving us ideas for covers,
Yeah.
I
honestly,
am.
really.
That was
Yeah.
also by Natty Bong. Natty Bong's
We gotta
on.
listen to Natty Bong. I think we like don't love their name, but we
Natty
love their
Bong,
music.
yeah.
Their covers, rather.
See, we're just introducing you guys to some new groups.
You know.
Although I really don't like my name.
You stop it.
Roots, tribal,
I
stinky
wasn't meant to
weed.
be like a
Seed
self-deprecating
roots.
moment, but when I started playing music, I was like, I'm gonna be Taylor Swift. So like, I just kind of like rode this country ass name into somewhere in the reggae world, and I was like, it is what it is at this point.
We're on
I
the
mean-
vehicle.
You should just be called Victoria Leigh Mon.
Jonathan said I should just be
Victoria Leigh Mon.
Victoria Leigh.
Like, but like spell it like lemon,
Bong.
but people have to say like lemon.
Well, everyone says Lay, and
Yeah.
Sean was the first person to tell me real honestly. He's like, well, it looks like Slay, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Well, try having Farashedian. I'll tell you what.
Try having Condenzio. That's why I just completely
Jeff,
nixed my last name entirely.
do you know how many people are like, I just call him Jeff Fresh?
That's it. And I
Like, all
should have
right.
went with I should have done what you did. I should have went with Jeffrey Edward because it's not.
It's
anything wild,
way
but
easier
it's
to
just
find. Yeah.
No,
easier.
because then we would never have an ability to call you Jeff Ferenstein
Or
Frank
or
Fef.
Jeff
Stein.
Frenstein
Or Fef
Or
Ferenstein.
Ferreira Jacques.
Fef Frenstein.
Fef is the one he gets a lot. Fef.
My favorite has always
Little
been
Jim.
Yeah.
Jeff Farashishan.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone says that when I say call
Yeah,
Jeff
Alexa
Ferenstein.
says
Calling Jeff
that.
Ferenstein.
Yeah.
I remember meeting you. I still have you in my phone as
Spelled
Jeff
good.
F. You told me your name and I was like, I'm not going to attempt to spell this. You're going in as Jeff F.
That guy.
That's it.
All right, I got one more clue for you guys tonight.
Let's do it.
There we go. This is a quintessential 90s tune. Here's that clue one more time. Yeah, Sean commented on YouTube saying, Fef Ferenstein.
Ferenstein. Who said that?
They made him
Sean.
very,
Sean.
very
Sean.
Jewish.
Hey, Sean.
You're only what, like 3% Jewish?
3 times 2. Yeah, something like
6%.
that. Or yeah, it's somewhere in the neck of the woods. I'm 50-50.
Now you're
Somewhere in the
very
neck of the woods, I'm Jewish.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, Lisa nailed it straight out of the gate.
Her name is actually Gisa.
Gisa? Gisa?
I'm Jeff with a PA.
Her husband is Gary, and he's affectionately known around Key West as fucking Gary.
Fucking Gary. Who doesn't know fucking
that
Gary?
guy.
He's amazing. They're both amazing. I love them very much.
Drums and Rum said there's got to be a Lisa Loeb song. It's not. I didn't put one in this.
Oh yeah,
I know there's only
we all
one.
love the lobe.
What did you guys have here? Jordan had a big nothing?
Oh, Wicked Game.
Oh my God.
No.
This is quintessential 90s.
Wicked Games.
No, you know this. Chris.
Wicked Games.
Oh, what did it? Yep. It is Wicked Games.
You know who just did this song?
Okay, but was he a one-hit
awesome?
wonder?
Was
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
No. He had a couple.
hits. He had a couple hits. Other than the little things.
We plug it.
That was the only
We
one I know.
plugged that little chorus in the middle of one of our songs. It's a real Victoria move there.
Have you guys seen-
People
We're just
love
going to
it.
interject a random song.
People love it though. I swear. And when
Have
you play
seen
Wicked Games as a
Tanisha
gigging
stage
musician,
that?
like you will get the crowd. I don't know what it is about the song, but people love this song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
The video reminded me of my manhood.
Oh my gosh!
When
When
that-
I was
when
like
that
12,
came
that
out.
woman was more than I could ever have imagined.
I
It was
don't
the
know.
prettiest
Haven't seen
woman.
You mean
That-
when you were 12, 10 years ago?
When I was 12, 10 years ago, and I first saw that video on MTV that had died 10 years before that.
Try like 20 years.
Yeah.
Crazy
Watching
stuff.
the reruns.
Good job, you guys.
We don't point it out on that one.
Good.
We played that song.
In my
We
defense,
have never played that
We
song.
did that song at the
You must have done it yourself.
Korean Vero.
I've
Where?
never heard you guys play it as a duo. and we
I have
definitely
never played that
Maybe
song
I'm
because I do
mixing
not
it
know
up.
that
We
song.
definitely
That must be
have.
your other duo partner.
It might be.
He's cheating on you.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
horseshit.
It's time to get all of you pumped for the rest of this week. So grab a pen and paper and take some notes because this is your midweek motivation. Yes. Thank you. Calm down, everyone. Welcome to Midweek Motivation. Tonight, I would like to share a profound truth that resonates within our souls. Life, you see, is like a symphony, a beautiful composition that intertwines the melodies of our experiences, passions, and relationships. And at the heart of this symphony, we find our friends, the members of our life band.
Aw,
Isn't that nice?
sweet.
Imagine, if you will, a band, whether it comprises of only a few individuals or a grand ensemble. Each member brings a unique instrument and a distinctive voice that contributes to the harmony that we create together. Similarly, our friends enrich our lives, each one playing a vital role in our personal symphony. And just like in a band, our friends provide us with support, encouragement, and inspiration. They are the rhythm section, grounding us and keeping us in sync, and lifting us up when we stumble. It happens. In times of adversity, they provide the steady beat that helps us find our way back to the melody of resilience and strength. But it doesn't end there. Our friends, like skilled instrumentalists, bring diverse talents and perspectives into our lives. They're the melody makers, infusing our existence with color, creativity, and joy. They challenge us to step out of our comfort zones, to embrace new experiences, and to explore uncharted territories. With their unique contributions, they expand our horizons and push us to grow, just as a talented musician pushes the boundaries of their instrument. The grand symphony of our lives, our friends, are the harmonies, the backing vocals that lift us higher, harmonizing with our dreams and aspirations. They celebrate our victories, amplifying our achievements and reminding us that we are never alone in this journey. Their unwavering belief in us fuels our confidence, pushing us forward with a chorus of voices that say, "You can do it!" That was another 90s reference. But let us not forget that a symphony isn't just about the individual musicians. It's about how they come together in perfect synchrony to create something far greater than the sum of its parts. Our friends, too, come together in beautiful harmony, weaving a tapestry of connection, love, and shared experiences. Together, we create memories that will resonate in our hearts forever. So, my friends, as you reflect on the symphony of your life, take a moment to appreciate the incredible ensemble of friends that surround you. Cherish those who have been with you through the highs and the lows, those who have laughed, cried, and celebrated by your side. They are the members of your band, your personal symphony, each playing their part to make your life richer and more meaningful. So remember, it's the symphony of friendship that truly makes life extraordinary. So embrace the melodies they bring, the harmonies they create, and the rhythm they provide, and celebrate the beautiful symphony of your life. For it's made all the more magical by the presence of your dear friends. So how about that? Yep. Oh my God. All right, you guys. With that notion in mind, I send you back to a wonderful band of dear friends. This is, once again, another tune from the Victoria Leigh Trio.
In the floor with the goldies, oh, why do I live this way? Hey, must be the money. If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a hill in the back of the Bentley, oh, why do I live this way? Hey, must be the money. In the club on the late night, feeling right, looking tight and spot, so real nice. Looking for a little shorty, I noticed so that I can take home. She could be 18 with an attitude of 19. Kinda snotty, acting real rude, but as long as you a diggy, girl, you know it's on. I'll be something really tooting on the dance floor, sexy and real stuff, saying she was peeping and I dig the last video. So now, can we go? I gotta tell her no, my measurements were 36, 25, 34. I like the way you brush your hair, I like those stylish clothes you wear, I like the way the light hit the icy glare, and I can see you moving way over there. You wanna go and take a ride with me with three wheeling in the floor with the goldies, oh, why do I live this way? Hey, must be the money. You wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie, oh, why do I live this way? Hey, must be the money. Somebody front there, don't know how to act, without no batches on a booty, bringing nothing back. You should feel the air black, shopping with plastic when the sky's the limit and the haters can't pass that. Watch me as I get there, 4.6 ring, watch the painted paint change every time I switch lanes. Feel strange now, making a living off my brain instead of king now. I got the title from my mama, put the whip in my name now. Damn, she just changed now, running credit checks with no shame now. And I'm the man now, in and out my own town. Good news, I'm from New Jersey. Don't go to me telling me about a party up in MRC. Look, can I make it damn right? I'll be on the next flight, playing cash, first class, sitting next to Vanna White. Come on, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, with three wheeling in the floor with the goldies, oh, why do I live this way? Hey, must be the money. You wanna go and get high with me, smoke a pill in the back of the Bentley, oh, why do I live this way? Hey, must be the money. So we get a little weird with it. Never meant to make you stop to cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make you stop to cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. 'Cause I'm the real shady, yes, I'm the real shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitators. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Is it worth it?
let me work it. I put my name down, flip it and reverse it. Drink, burn, flip it, kitty, plant, again, whatever that is. Cause I'm an island boy, just trying to make it. Cause I'm an island boy, cause I'm an island boy. That's more credit than they ever deserve.
Up in the club with my homies, trying to get a little yeah. Keep it down in the low key. She know what I mean. I said, shorty, she was shaking up on me. Then you would think, if I did, you would think that she know me. We decided to chill. Conversation got heavy. She got me feeling like she's ready to blow. Oh, you said come get me. So I got up and followed her to the floor. She said, baby, let's go. When I knew that I said, honey, I got up and come and get me. Then I get up, that she told me. And my girl's up in the best for me. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming.
You wanna go and take a round with me with me, living in the boat with the goodies. Oh, why do I live this way?
Hey, must be the money.
You wanna go and take a round with me with me, living in the boat with the goodies. Oh, why do I live this way?
Hey, must be the money. That's a fun one.
That was wonderful.
10 out of 10.
Yep.
Wait,
Memory
wait.
lane.
You want to do another one?
I had a feeling that was
again.
coming.
Seriously, I could sit here.
You, of course.
I could do this all night.
Yep.
I could literally sit here and listen to you guys jam all night, which I guess means I need to come out to a show.
Literally.
Phenomenas, Friday, 9 to 12.
Phenomenas. All right, you guys. Here we are. Give it up once again for the Victoria Leigh Trio.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life thing, you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Everybody sour like a lemon tree. I'm just smiling down upon my enemy. Do the shit I love it on the daily. You say you hate your job, but you'll never leave. Never leave, and that ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me. My brother called me up, said he saw me on TV. I said it wasn't easy, but by now I'm living breezy. Built this engine from the ground up. Now my hands they ain't so greasy. Feel me? Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Illuminate my future, I'm so thankful for everything. Rejuvenate my inner light as I work hard for all I need. Open eyes, embracing life for what you gave to me. Hard work, it pays off, I'm happy now it's paying me. Close my eyes, sometimes I feel as if I go away. I love a life, I live in the truth, the right along the way. I make a living out of living, yeah, that's what I say. I got one life to live and I wouldn't have it no other way. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
Do that thing, Shanece.
Bang on my earlobe, I can't hear, I'm here though. I may be a weirdo, but this is my year. My life may be crazy, my lack of the lazy has let me do shit that I love on the daily. Get to do the shit I love up on the daily. Everybody go and live their day.
vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day.
You guys rock. We're going to bring it back over to the table for our shameless plugs here. Man, you guys are so good. So good.
Yeah.
They're making their way back over the table, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and dive into our shameless plugs.
Before we get married, we need to rectify the fact that he thought the line from Rabbit Me instead of must be the money was toss me the money. I was like, you need to fix that. I love you, but
he did write it on the comments. Yeah. Toss me the money.
Toss me the money.
yeah, that's
Could
good
you imagine?
too. Yeah. I mean, not the large sign.
I'm here. I'm willing.
All right, you guys. We reached the point in the show where we're gonna go around the room and into Studio B to do our shameless plugs here. So we'll let's kick it off with Jeff. Jeff, because it's been so long since you've been here. Give us your shameless plugs, my friend.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been focused as well as playing music solo and with the gang and having some fun. I do I clean basically all day. I clean tile and grout and carpet and pressure cleaning. So obviously anybody that sees this and needs something like that, please contact me and I can at least talk to you about it and see if it would be something that would work out. But I do it at least 4 or 5 days a week, as well as music 5 or 6 days a week. So I keep myself pretty busy, and we're leaving up to some weddings soon. We've got some great shows with
for my wedding
here.
You'll be away.
I know, and I know I'm sad about this, obviously, because that's pretty significant, and I'm not happy about that, but it is.
We'll just have to celebrate when you get back.
Yeah.
It's true.
Because you know I love you, Shawnee. That's like. If you're still out there.
Sean, are you there? Are you there?
Song lyrics. Yes, he's there.
All right.
But that's about that. Yeah.
Nice. Good. And Jeff does a bang-up job. Anytime I walk into the Sneaky Tiki and I go, man, this place looks great, it's because Jeff has been in there getting it all sorted out for sure.
Yeah, and we're doing Ocean Republic Brewing. We're doing all sorts of little places around this spot. And I played a new spot in Jensen the other night. This isn't as much of a self-promotion, but we had a lot of fun there. What's the name of the...
Ocean Breeze Brewery.
Ocean Breeze
Beer
Brewery.
Company?
That was... Yeah,
I don't think they're a brewery yet, but that's
no, they're not.
They're brewing.
They're getting a kitchen. Yeah. They're turning it. It used to be kind of a low ceiling. We used to play a lot of punk rock shows there when I was a kid.
Oh, so one in the Publix down there in Jensen?
Yes.
That
exactly.
that place was notorious.
It was a dive. But it's turned into a nice, clean place. We had a lot of fun in there. They got
that sounds terrible.
No, I'm kidding.
We don't like clean places.
Aesthetically, it was.
Yes.
I didn't need hand sanitizer and to disrobe when I left because I smelled like cigarettes. It's a nice.
Jeff gets naked after all the shows.
Cigarettes are not. It's part of the game. So.
Awesome. Good deal. Good deal. What about you, Victoria? Shameless plugs?
Let's see. I've got the band shows this weekend, and then I'm home for a couple days. I'll be at the Parched Pig, which is a really awesome spot that I've been playing at for a couple months now, in the Gardens area off of Donald Ross. There was a place in Orlando. Did you ever go to the Rusty Spoon when it was there?
Oh, no.
Okay. No, I know there's a whole story behind there, but that was the name of the restaurant. It was incredible. Their cocktails were great. Their food was amazing. And this place is, for me, it's very reminiscent of just like a great dining spot that's also like casual, and
love that spot.
I love playing there. You've been there?
Yep. I used to work like across the street, so we'd go there sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's
culinary.
Yep. Yeah,
so good.
Really great on there Monday 6 to 9. And then if you are a resident of the VOT, I'll be at Tequesta Country Club on Tuesday the 23rd, and then back at Kyle G's on the 24th for my every other week residency, 5 to 8. Last time I was there was when that little mini hurricane came through
Oh my God,
snapped the tree in the parking lot.
Scary.
It was actually one of the
there's
most
so
fun.
many stories about that night.
Yeah.
Like I heard, I was like, I had the night off, so I was like,
Okay.
man, I didn't do shit.
We did too, but yeah.
That was actually one of the most fun nights I've had because they gave me the option when I got there. They said, well, you can set up outside or you can set up inside. And I looked at the radar. I was like, I'm not going to risk it. There's a small awning out there, and like I'm just going to set up inside. I get to do like the Nora Jones loungy thing inside.
Sure.
Like, this is always a nice change of pace. So what ended up happening was the storm came on so quickly they couldn't even close out tabs as fast as the rain was coming in. So it's like, everybody go inside, we'll give you your tabs. So it turned into like the impromptu hurricane party, Kyle G's drunken sing-along, and everyone was dancing. It was the most fun I've ever had inside there. So awesome. I'm always low-key hoping for that now.
Please, this tornado roll through here again.
And then if you're a Keys resident, I'll be there. I'll be starting in Isla Morada on the 25th. And headed down to the Keys for my 3 days. I have 5 gigs there. And then I'll be at Rosemary Square on the 29th, which is also a beautiful spot, that old clematis by the big old tree. And Little Jim's on the 30th, and Sailor's Return on the 31st. And I don't know. We didn't talk about Treasure Coast Entertainment or Sovereign Entertainment, but
no, I didn't know what that. I just thought you meant like an upcoming show. But yeah, we're
that's
doing
a, thing
a
that you
lot
do.
of things with these shameless self plugs. But we both are very active in trying to turn all these musicians up in the area.
Basically, what Jeff is
it's
trying to get at is they are responsible. If you go out and see music on the Treasure Coast, like between Victoria and Jeff, they're going through them, they're booking them. So
We
check
have a lot of
out
fun.
Sovereign Entertainment, check out Treasure Coast Live. They both book, and it's amazing.
Well, thanks. Yeah, it's been in the works for years of it does like kind of merging the two, which we pretty much do anyway.
Yeah,
thus, work husband.
It is. But it's not all the way yet, but it's.
I call him like 7 times a day.
We work through it.
It's very healthy.
Super healthy, if you ask me. Communication is key, Jordan.
To a healthy relationship.
And then my last shameless plug is June 30th. We'll be having our post wedding ceremony party with a super fun headliner at Guanabanas. It's going to be everyone's invited to just come kind of dance into it. And then
that would be
I'm
the best
taking
plug.
2 weeks. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm taking a whole week off for the cruise, but that week before I was supposed to not book anything.
But you're Victoria.
But Sean knows who I am at this point, and he politely asked me not to book anything. So I have about 5 gigs that week. Sorry, Sean. But it'll be nice and relaxing. It'll be an easy transition there. So, but I'm excited about the cruise. I've been thinking about you, and I was like, oh man, it'd be so fun. Like if I was about 15 years younger, I would totally
Brad
do the
worked
cruise
on
thing.
the cruises during the heyday before
Did
all
he?
the rules came in. Oh yeah,
I did. Yeah. I was there for when the rules happened.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then
Wait, what was it like pre-rules? Was it just like the Wild Wild West out there,
it
basically?
was like the Wild West.
Very much.
Yeah. And then they sunk the Costa Concordia, and everything changed.
Oh my God!
And then
Stop.
So-
Brad had to save lives. They expected him
Is
to
that
save
and,
real?
then, and then they were teaching me how to. No, I wasn't there, but
How
then
to drive the
all of a
lifeboats.
sudden they were like, "Oh,
How
you
to
need
drive the cruise ship.
Yeah, they were like, "You need to learn how to drive lifeboats," and I was like, "No,
I don't
no,
wanna do
That is
that.
out of my pay grade.
That's
I know, I
not
did
in my
that.
contract."
I cannot be responsible for this.
You can add a few more thousand if you want me to drive us.
It was kind of
Yeah.
like that, and they didn't want
Yeah.
to, and I was like, "Well, then I quit."
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel that.
Where are you going on your cruise?
We are going to Costa Maya and Cozumel and somewhere in Honduras.
Ooh,
So it'll
fun.
be, I'm excited. I haven't been on a cruise since I was in high school. So
If you,
I'm pre-drinking
Ooh.
age. So we
if
got
you-
that drink package ready to go.
Yeah.
if you're not doing a fun excursion in Cozumel and you're just kind of going around, you got to go find the Barracuda Hotel.
Okay.
It's a pink hotel, and it's got just a little there's a little. It's not even a sign. It's just written above the door that says the No Name Bar.
Perfect.
Okay.
I love
And you
that.
go all the way straight back, and it's basically the crew bar
Okay.
in Cozumel. So
They're getting lit in there.
it's I've had many evenings I don't remember.
Sign
Got
of a good
really
place.
drunk with Joey Fatone in there one night
Oh, nice.
from NSYNC.
Yeah.
Did you see him in Orlando too? Because he would show up at all the bars in like downtown
Yeah,
Orlando.
that's where
too.
I met him the first time, and then we met again
Oh, so
when
you
I
guys are
was
like buds.
I was on the no, I wouldn't say that. We met again on the Disney cruise when I worked for them, and then he came on with we did a Dancing with the Stars charter cruise on
wow.
another boat, and he obviously is was part of that.
Are they hosting? Oh, yeah.
He was hosting that. So was Carson from
Nice.
Queer Eye, and all the dancers. Derek Huff was there for that. And I'm just name dropping now,
Want to pick those up?
but but they were all there, and Joey was there, and we got to reconnect, and we got I got savagely drunk at the No Name Bar,
Okay.
and they
So if you walk in there, just know what you're walking into.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sean keeps me pretty well
You're entering a world.
contained, I guess we'll
entering
say.
the world.
Sean, you're doing your job.
He's,
the voice
he's a
of
true
reason.
hero among men's.
But there's a lot of really great stuff to do in Cozumel. It's a great place.
Last time I went, I was in high school and we did like a Jeep cruise or Jeep thing, drive around and everything, and we stopped at the PP station. I remember that was the thing. I don't know, but
Is it a
I was
bathroom?
looking. No, yeah, it was just a gas station. It was called the PP station
Oh
because
my
that's where everyone stopped to go.
Clever.
That's adorable.
But
Yeah.
I was looking at the excursions now, and they were all the reviews were like, you don't even drive anywhere. It's just like driving around a track. And I was like, no. But I do want to find something like that for Sean to do, because the cruise was kind of a compromise, because he wanted to take a 2-week-long road trip like across the country. Like I did the whole van life thing, and I was like, I love you, but I don't want to spend the first 2 weeks in a car in the summer.
Well, they have things. I think you could take the ferry over to Playa del Carmen.
Okay.
And I think they have skydiving on the beach, and then they also have.
That's,
you can
100%
also
up
go
his
do
alley.
the Coba Mayan ruins.
Okay.
That's what I would want.
And that was really
Yeah. Okay.
really cool. It is, and I think I've said it on the show before. It's something to stand before something
It is.
that was built by human hands thousands of years ago.
And every year they come up with new discoveries there that they didn't know the year before. It's phenomenal.
Really,
That's
really
my
fun
brother.
stuff. There's one pyramid that you're able to like walk up to
Oh,
the
that's
top.
cool. Yeah.
And you get to the top and you look out and you just see the tops of all the trees. It's the tallest structure in the forest.
That's wild.
It's crazy. Cool spot down there.
That's a hit.
Oh my gosh. In Costa Maya, just enjoy seeing your frogs.
You're gonna have so much fun, dude.
They'll do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have fun.
Yeah, I've also was watching a lot of like cruise hacks, because this is again my first cruise as an adult. And they're like, just stay on the ship. Like everyone's leaving. It's awesome. I was like, that's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a true story.
Honestly,
it's
I want the
empty.
whole inclusive experience. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna pool it up. I'm gonna bar it up. I'm gonna eat all the free food.
Sean is a buffet king. If there was a
Yes.
crown, he would get it. So
Ugh, love that.
we might just stay there so he can eat all of the pizza. He is
Awesome.
the pizza slut.
Oh,
That's 24 hours.
Sean, she's
Yeah,
outing
that's
you.
what-
She's outing you, Sean.
Yeah, sorry, I'm telling all your secrets.
What
He already
about
said he
you,
forgave me.
ladies? Shanice and Katie, what are your shameless plugs here?
Okay, we got quite a few shows coming up, apart from obviously the band stuff this weekend. We have the Stephen D. Hunt. He's redoing his
Oh yeah, he got totally
Yeah.
rained out on that. His
And he-
That
video
was that
shoot.
day.
yeah, he's redoing his shoot this Sunday, and so we're opening for him. So Sunday at Terra Firmata at 7. That's when that all starts. We also got Lil Jim's on the 2nd. That's always a really great show for us. We are doing an EMA event on the 25th, like for pro reproductive rights, all that. So check that out.
What does EMA stand for?
If I knew, I would tell you. To the Google. To the Google.
Would you say
Emergency Medical Association.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So check that out. What else? What else do we have here?
Sorry, that
Oh
was
yeah, Sally Ekman on June 8th is one of our biggest shows. So come out to that in downtown Jensen for Jamming Jensen. It's the last one for the summer, and it's
Is it
like
at that brick place under the trees?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
one of
that's
our
pretty.
biggest shows. It's great. It's like
It's
a
a
busking
heat
thing,
there.
which is what we are the most good at doing
That's
is
the
busking.
roots.
So
The roots.
yes, we've come from the roots of busking.
not the bang
That's
root.
right.
Check it out.
Roots.
June 8th, Sally Ekman. But yeah, just check out the littlethingsduo.com. Our full calendar is up there. You can click on it and see anywhere we're playing. We're basically booked every week, like Victoria and Jeff forever. So
We have.
Love it.
check it out.
Love it. All right. What about Kevin? Are you there?
I am.
Kevin's over there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The Kevin McLaughlin.
Did I just clock his like catchphrase? Like
you
I
did.
really just discovered
That's a
that.
good one.
Did. Yes, thank you.
Kevin, what,
Absolutely.
what do you got going on, my man?
Well, if you're watching this tonight, you need to be aware of the fact that my band Brothers After All will be performing its Allman Brothers tribute at Terra Firmata Saturday night at 7 o'clock.
Cool.
If you're a fan of solo acoustic music, which no doubt watching this you are, I'm going to be performing at the OK Corral as a solo acoustic guitarist on Friday night, the night before that. And it'll truly be a showdown. And then on Sunday afternoon at the Rockin' Riverwalk in downtown Stewart, I will be featuring my own personal original music. We'll be playing right down there underneath the blue sails, sailing through a great show, having a blast. And if you're watching this in the distant future, like so many of us do, you'll be able to go ahead and just type in hashtag Kevin M on Facebook. Go into Facebook and just type in hashtag Kevin M. It works on Facebook. It'll take you to the Kevin McLaughlin Band Facebook page, and that will get you all up to date with everything that we're doing, everything Kevin McLaughlin Band. And then I've started a GoFundMe page. All you have to do is just type in hashtag Studio Lights for Studio B at podcastsareprofitable.com.
You get no lights and
And
you
we'll
like
get
it.
me some lights for the next time we do this. It'll be great.
I can go over with my cell phone flashlight if you want.
Listen,
Yeah, we can. Katie,
Now, let me tell
Katie can
you-
go over there and stand with a flashlight.
I said, Kevin, I said, I think I'm going to have to get you a key light over there.
She's gonna go. She's gonna flash him.
Oh, here she comes.
You gonna flash
look
him?
at her.
Not
Wow,
well.
that's-
Brighten up his
Come
light.
on.
That's pretty bright.
Oh, there it is.
Right on.
That's right. Look, you get a little background
Katie, your
shadow.
boobs
I
are
have
so
my own
shiny.
follow spot operator now. This is awesome.
You look like Peter Pan's like trying to catch his shadow there.
There it is.
That's hilarious, actually.
That's
All right, give us your best shadow puppets.
Give us your there you go.
Nice. Anything else, Kev?
Yes, that's it. Thank you so much.
Be sure you guys to subscribe to Kevin's OnlyFans page. OnlyFans
It's called Ow My Eyes.
There's only fans, no lights.
Yes. Also, check out Victoria's OnlyFans on Facebook. If you love her, she's got an OnlyFans page on there.
OnlyFans.
Only.
Fans. Actually, I had a
her
funny
name.
conversation with my dad over dinner the other night, and I was explaining because I have a whole new batch of stickers coming in, and that was one for the OnlyFans page, my Facebook group. And he's like, "You have an OnlyFans?" And I was like, "No, it's a joke." And he's like, "Oh, they make a lot of money on there." I was like,
Thanks, Dad.
"Yeah, I know." I've always joked
Thanks,
about like a camera on my pedals while I'm playing. I'm like, somebody
The
somewhere
feet. Yep. You're gonna sell it.
wants to pay for that.
Yep. They'll
I'm telling
pay
you,
for it.
I need to start filming.
Actually,
on the
that's
Cap
kind
Cam.
of genius. Can I just say?
How many people's feet
I
are
am-
making music?
I am taken by this genius right now.
Let's do it. Only feet. That exists, I'm sure.
My Only Feet page. What about you, Jordy? A shameless plugs kid.
No, go ahead, Brad. Thank you.
All right, let me try to
I'll let
make
you do
this as
them.
quick and painless as possible. First and foremost, thank you guys so much for tuning in live with us. We had quite a few live viewers, so you guys have a draw. I love that. They're certainly not tuning in to
Between
see
the three
me.
of us, yeah, we got.
But
three
no,
of us.
I thank all of you for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in, please smash the subscribe button on YouTube and come back and see more of our shows. Like and follow us on Facebook and the other various social medias that are out there. If you're out there on Twitch, I know it's desolate out there for us, but we're trying. So subscribe to our channel out there on Twitch as well. And also our friends that are listening in on Shore Life Radio, our radio partner. We don't get to see your guys' comments because we don't have a way to do that yet. But thank you for listening out there with us as well and supporting local live music here on the Treasure Coast. Again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel just to recap and share it with your friends if you like it that much. That'd be nice. Also, you can check out our official website at jnclive.tv. Loaded with fun content, and you can watch these shows on there as well. A big shout out to our sponsors and partners at Code Rum, Hop Life Brewing, the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stewart, the Drums and Rums podcast presented by our good friend Paul Robertson. He drops podcasts on Tuesdays traditionally and hosts his live streams on Thursday nights. So check it out wherever you listen to podcasts, or you can find everything there at drumsandrums.com. Big shout out to our friends at the Bug Juice, bug repellent and skincare products.
That stuff is
Honestly,
the truth.
go buy that stuff, y'all. Let me tell
I
you.
keep it in my tip
It
jar.
saves
too.
all
Very
of
good.
us. We all live out here in Mosquito Land in Florida, and it's the one.
Their stuff is unbelievable.
Amazing.
It's really good, and they're good friends, not just to me personally, but I think to the music
They are
community.
wonderful
and-
humans.
Yeah,
Every
they're,
across the
they're
board.
doing
So-
doing good things.
Yep, you can find them at the Stewart Green Market, the market on Main. I think this is what it's going by these
Come
days.
see the little things Sunday morning.
Hey, there you go.
They'll be there.
And you can also find them at the Vero Beach Farmers Market, which I spend a lot of time at. And they're all over the place. Wonderful people. And if you really like good barbecue,
That's the guy.
I was just gonna say.
you can go.
Yeah.
I did not know
it's
that.
the second
Oh, yeah.
second Saturday in the month.
We just did it last Saturday.
Yeah,
We had-
so I think they're taking a little time off for the season, but when they start it back up, we'll be pushing it. It's
Fun.
I go out of my way to stop in there and be like, so
He's got that gigantic.
You remember
awesome
me? How you
smoker.
like me? Give me barbecue.
It's basically like that.
He's
So,
great. He's really good.
They're awesome. Check them out. Thebugjuice.com. You can find out all the stuff there, and you can order stuff right off the internet there, the interwebs.
Worth every penny.
It really is. I have so much.
We all
of it.
have
It's
it in our
unbelievable.
cars and in our gear. We know.
Oh, yeah.
Check out our friends at Chesser Custom Designs for laser etching and engraving. Our good friend Philip. I hope he's feeling better. He just got a kidney stone removed.
Oh lordy.
Yesterday, I think. Yesterday or today. So hope you're feeling better, Philip. He was tuning in.
Bless your heart.
Check out learntoliveaboard.com for those of you that are interested in living on a sail ship, a sailing boat, a sailboat.
A sail ship. I think that's
a
right.
sailboat.
Sail ship.
I'm gonna call it a sail ship for the
God,
rest
boat
of my
ship
life.
I think that ice
Sail
is catching up to me here.
Got ice, son.
But check it out. They've been living on their boats for their boat for quite a long time. And they have a great blog about all the shit that goes wrong on living on a sailboat. So check them out before you decide.
Ship.
All the ship that goes
Sail
wrong.
ship, Brad. Correct
on that
yourself.
sailing ship. Check out the Academy, not the, just academyofmidflorida.com. You can earn your MBA completely online. My friend Sal runs that school out of Orlando.
Wow.
And I'm heavily
I would do
thinking about it because I want to be a doctor.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Super important for all your graphic design needs. Check out bradbrockdesign.com.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
Yeah, let me draw some pictures for you. That would be nice. I just did a couple really, really great logos for a couple local artists. I'm very excited for them to unveil them. I did Kevin McLaughlin's logo, and so it's good stuff.
Kevin, this is why you say absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
There you go.
I really enjoy doing it, so hit me up and let's make some fun stuff. Check out again our radio partners at Shore Life Radio, where you can find us live on Wednesday nights, and Nixus Radio, where you can see us simulcast on Mondays at 8 p.m. If you're into the internet radio station thing, check that out. Also, this is a huge one. Brand new to the Treasure Coast and picking up the torch for the area's entertainment calendar is our good friend Joe Neeson at StewartGroove.com. They're still working on getting the schedules for all the joints around town. But once this baby's up and going, it's going to be the premier spot to see your live entertainment options around the area. So that's StewartGroove.com.
Nice.
And StewartNightlife.com was a wonderful calendar from Todd and Laura, and they moved away, and
Patrick McGovick.
Patrick
listening.
as well. Yeah. So that torch is being picked up by Joe, and StewartGroove.com will be the premier place to go and see what's going on around the area.
Nice.
And then super important, if you dig what we do here on our podcast, you can become a patron and help support the show and my drinking habits at patreon.com/JNC podcast. And it's $5 a month. And you get a first look at exclusive content, behind the scenes footage, and more. So check that out. That would be
And
dope.
the foot content.
Yes, and the calf cam.
And the calf cam.
Calf cam. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Very quickly, I just got a couple more. I'll be performing my one-man band show tomorrow night, weather permitting, at the Manatee Island in Fort Pierce, 5:30 p.m.
Yeah.
And you can find my full show schedule at bradbrock.com. If you support education and particularly trade schools and you love live music, this is a huge one. Please consider helping our friends at the El Camino School of Music in Orlando. The GoFundMe link will be posted in the forever upload of this episode. Please give if you can. They are bringing up the next generation of guitar luthiers, stage hands, all the people that go behind the musicians to make the shit work. So, and they're having a little trouble because they had to move a couple of times. They jacked up the rent on one of their spots. So they're really trying to just get their footing back. So they're running a campaign to try to get some help, and they're doing very well. But these are dear friends of mine. It's run by our friends in the Bloody Jug Band, and they come to town. So check it out. I will post that link. Check it out in the forever link. And of course, finally, this is our season finale. So that means we're going to be out for about 4 weeks. Oh, Jordan,
do with yourself.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I know. Well, Jordan and I are going to get hitched. We're going to do that.
Absolutely.
Love to see my friends in
Doing
love.
the damn thing.
Yep.
What's your plan?
Well, I think I'm going to take this
I'll say I do, and you say you do,
also,
and
and then we're going to eat cake.
ride off into the sunset.
That's a good plan.
On a horse.
But no, yeah, we're doing that. We're getting married at a little spot, and we thought it was going to be a little wedding with some family,
Never a
and
little
we ended up inviting family we didn't
Never
think
a
we're going to
little
make it, and they all RSVP'd, so we're very happy to see them. But man, it blew up. So yep, we're doing
Why I
that.
stuck with the courthouse.
Yep, June 3rd is the
Good
date,
call.
and it's gonna be a great time, and I'm very excited to marry her.
Happy for you guys.
Aw.
Yeah.
You guys are adorable.
That's
Thank
Yes.
you, thank you.
Also, I think we're just forgetting something very important. Everybody pay attention to Jordan's earrings.
I was
They're
gonna make a
amazing.
comment earlier.
They're
are.
beautiful.
I'm living for the gold
pulled
one
these
ceremony.
out.
Thank you.
Yes.
They're from the Tabitha Brown line at Target.
Yes.
Do you remember her from
Are they
TikTok that's
saloon?
banned
I
in
do.
Montana? Yeah.
Lovely.
I don't.
'Cause that's
I
your
don't.
business.
If you're living in Montana, I'm so sorry.
That's no business.
You're missing out.
Are they?
So yeah, listen, you guys. So we're gonna be back. We're taking some time off. We're gonna be back with our season 6 premiere, if you can believe that. And we're gonna kick off that season with Ellie's birthday party.
Ooh, yeah.
And
Dun,
we've,
dun, dun.
yeah, I mean, I think that's wanted. So
Who knows?
Ellie's turning the big 3-5.
Wow.
And so we need to we blew up confetti in Derek's face for his birthday. We put Jordan in the dunk tank for her birthday. So we have to like level up from there.
So
What are you
suggestions.
going to spray in Ellie's face for her birthday?
Yeah, we're
gotta
open
do
to
something.
suggestions after hours here.
Yeah, so please, I've even considered getting a hot air balloon to land in the backyard and take her up and send her off to
To outer
Jesus.
space. Yeah.
So
I'm for it.
To the heavens.
Jeffrey Bezos, where is your
Hot air balloon.
your
Send it over.
rocket ship or whatever?
Yeah, we're gonna send her up in a Jeff Bezos spaceship
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
with William Shatner.
Also,
Was
wait,
Nick Cannon one of those guys? I'm bringing all my children.
all of them. Lisa asked if the bug juice has a website.
They
She
do.
found it.
Is it?
The
she
bug,
did? Oh, okay.
thebugjuice.com.
Okay,
So,
Lisa, I will bring you a bottle.
Oh,
yeah, seriously.
Victoria's on it.
Or
She's
find
on
them at the market on Main.
She lives in the Keys.
She's in the Keys.
Is online the only
never
place
mind.
you can get that?
That's nice of you, V.
What's that?
She can order it
What's
online.
that? Studio B?
Is online the only place you can get the bug juice?
Nope,
No,
you can get it at the
No.
the market on Main
Every
in Stewart
Sunday.
and the
Vero
Vero
Beach.
Beach
Yeah.
Farmers Market on Saturdays.
Also online.
Also online. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way. And they ship it themselves, so it's very quick. I remember I bought some, and Tim called me, and he was like, "Did I just get an order from you?" And I was like, "Yep." And he was like, "Are you an idiot?" So I'm just trying to support the cause, man. But yeah, so we're going to be back on the 21st of June for our season 6 premiere. So we're going to be doing some reruns and some best ofs in the meantime, so you can still come back here and enjoy some Wednesday entertainment, so we don't, lose you to some other Wednesday shenanigans. But yes, check that out. That's anybody else have any shameless plugs? Mike Lubeck said he was going to do a shameless plug, but I think he took off.
It'll be Jams and Cocktails, the married years.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to compare these 5 years to the next 5 years.
That's it. All right. Well,
love and music.
love and
Instead of
music.
love and marriage.
That's all
or
you
love
need.
and
Love
hip hop.
and
It's been our
music.
shameless plug. All right, friends. This has been a night to remember. I'm so thankful that you came here and spent our season finale with us. And I'm so glad the band's back together, just like the Blues Brothers.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Seriously.
having us.
Thank
It's
you
gonna
for
be
Man.
fun. It's gonna be fun.
In the words of one of our viewers, he said the liquor makes them better.
Doesn't it always?
Rapid Dog
Yeah, boy.
tuned in and I said, "Yeah, you guys are amazing. We had some amazing compliments from you, or from them about you. I can't wait to come and see you guys out in the real world. I know it's weird to like come in here and do your thing, and it takes a little bit of warming up, but
Nah, it fits at every venue, right? You always got a new sound at a new place.
that's it. But you guys are amazing individually as musicians. Katie too. I know that you're not. You're hanging in there. But unbelievable in your own right. The Little Things, Victoria Leigh's solo show, songs that Jeff likes solo show.
That's only because of that last name. So I just
but man, nobody plays more eclectic stuff than you do. It's really a great show to come and see, and I love your whole setup. It's such a vibe to come and see Jeff play.
Very much. Ditto.
So, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks,
Yes,
Brad.
give it up
Taylor.
once again for the Victoria Leigh Trio.
Thanks, Miss Jordan.
Of course, be sure to check out their schedule and catch them live out in the world. And I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's show. Give it up once again for our destruction crew tonight. The future Ms. Brock. That's Jordan
you.
Taylor.
That's you.
Have you seen any writing yet? Jordan Brock?
Yeah, I wrote it a couple times.
Okay.
I had to practice the
No, but the
signature.
mail. The mail
I understand. I
is
understand.
The first thing, right? When you get it in the mail.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
we're-
official
we're-
with the
we're-
license.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
I did just hear there is a site. Oh, this is a shameless plug.
It's on Amazon. I've seen that too.
What?
Sorry, go ahead. There's
Oh.
like a name changing kit.
Oh.
And it gives you like everything, like pre-stamped
Yeah.
things and
Okay.
everything.
Oh, there's
I put
one
it on my
Amazon.
registry.
Okay, because there's a website called
That's a good
Hitch
idea.
Stitch or
Okay.
something like that, and yeah, they
It helps you
do the
not
same
forget
thing.
things.
Yeah, or
'cause
it gives you the order, and it's like, do this, and then when this
My
comes back, do
Blockbuster
this. Here's
card,
an
all
envelope.
the-
Here's this. Yeah, your license, your passport, your yada yada.
Maybe
Because I
vaguely
need that.
dummy-proof.
I am
Yeah.
a convenience queen.
Nice.
Take my
Hard
money
same.
and tell me what to do, because there's a lot of things. A lot of
I
things
don't want to
change.
have to
Gotcha.
think any more than I have to.
Yeah, I already just don't want to do it because it sounds like an inconvenience. So if they can make it easier, we're for it.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Also, give it
Game
up
changer.
for the man with the plan, the Kevin McLaughlin and Studio B.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the great sound tonight, Kev. You're the man.
Absolutely.
Buy him some lights.
Oh yeah, that light was bright. What kind of phone do you have, girl?
Girl.
Whatever tiny iPhone. I don't even know.
That's
An
unbelievable.
iPhone.
That
It was
thing
just the
Tiny iPhone. I didn't know they came out with the iPhone
mini-
Tiny.
iPhone tiny.
That
from,
thing was
It's
unbelievable.
huge in Asia.
from when Jeff was probably 8 or 9 years old.
Oh yes, from 8 or 9 years. All right, you guys. Well, that does it for us. We're going to see you in a few weeks, but until then, be good or be good at it.
Yeah. Goodbye,
Yes.
season 5.
Yes, tell your friends you love them. And
I love you, Dad.
Take-
I love you, Dad.
Love you guys.
take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge. I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good
Brad.
night.
Bye.
I'll take this song in